John Deaton, a well-known legal expert, has clarified how the court has consistently criticized the Securities and Exchange Commission for lying. Do all of the SEC's allegations against Ripple imply that they were fabricated? Furthermore, why doesn't Ripple include XRP in one of its institutional products? Furthermore, not long after releasing 1 billion coins, well-known cryptocurrency payment business Ripple took a calculated risk to stabilize the XRP market by relocking 800 million coins in escrow. Lastly, market analyst Jason, a well-known crypto educator, has made a bold forecast on the price of XRP, which I will be discussing with you all. John Deaton, the lawyer for XRP holders, responded on the X platform to a federal judge's threat to censure the SEC's attorneys in the debt box cryptocurrency case. Judge Robert Shelby threatened to punish the SEC's attorneys in the debt box case on November 30th if they persuaded a judge to freeze the company's assets on fraudulent and deceptive grounds. The SEC claimed that Deadbox was liquidating its accounts and transferring its funds out of the country to obtain a temporary restraining order. The SEC, however, would not acknowledge that banks were closing Deadbox's accounts. Additionally, the regulator neglected to mention that the money was transferred to a credit union rather than outside of the country. In August, a federal court froze the business's bank accounts in response to the SEC's lawsuit. The judge revoked the temporary restraining order after Deadbox provided evidence that the SEC had misled them to get the injunction. Judge Shelby commented on the development, pointing out that the SEC's deception damaged Deadbox irreversibly and compromised the credibility of the case's processes. As a result, the court issued a threat to penalize the SEC's attorneys. Attorney Deaton responded by stating that every court that has heard the SEC's case in the last 3 years has called it out for lying. According to Deaton, is anyone shocked that a federal SEC has been lying and not paying attention for the last 3 years, and the judge threatened to punish them for it? In the SEC v. Ripple action, the attorney for thousands of XRP investors said that the agency's attorneys would not think twice about misleading the courts. Attorney Deaton specifically brought up the subpoena that Representative Patrick McHenry, the chair of the Financial Services Committee, had threatened to send to SEC Chief Gary Gensler for defying congressional orders. I am aware that the SEC has never received a subpoena. I understand that you adhere to congressional traditions. He asked, but what more needs to happen before serving a subpoena? Notably, Attorney Deaton revealed this in response to a recent tweet from the chief legal officer of Ripple. Stuart Alderete outlined 4 instances in which federal justices chastised the SEC for its actions in litigation against cryptocurrency companies in a tweet on Friday. According to Alderete, the judge in the Ripple case concluded that the SEC's contradictory arguments revealed hypocrisy. The Ripple CLO further mentioned that the court presiding over Coinbase's lawsuit against the SEC upheld the agency's failure to fulfill its obligation to react to the exchange's request for crypto rulemaking reasonably. The court ruling in the Grayscale complaint determined that the SEC's uneven handling of cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds, encompassing both spot and futures, constituted arbitrary and capricious behavior. Alderete concluded by saying that the SEC has been compelled by a federal judge to justify why it shouldn't face consequences for its deception. In the legal case of Deadbox. To be the first to know about new updates, remember to hit the notification bell and subscribe to our channel. Regarding the most recent events concerning XRP. Recently, David Schwartz, the Chief Technology Officer, CTO, of Ripple, received a critical query from Yasin Mubarak, the founder of Dizer Capital, via Twitter. Recently, David Schwartz, the Chief Technology Officer, CTO, of Ripple, received a critical query from Yasin Mubarak, the founder of Dizer Capital, via Twitter. Mubarak pressed Schwartz to explain why, despite the historic court ruling that was rendered 5 months ago, XRP has not yet been included in Ripple's Liquidity Hub platform. Remember that, In contrast to the U.S. SEC's assertion, U.S. Judge Annalisa Torres affirmed on July 13 that XRP is not fundamentally a security. Notably, the XRP Army anticipated that the court victory would open the door for XRP to be integrated into other platforms, such as Ripple's liquidity hub. The digital asset is noticeably missing from the portal, though. In the meantime, Ripple just added USDT and USDC stablecoins to its liquidity hub service. Due to these large turnouts, Mubarak and other XRP community members have asked the Ripple executive team to explain XRP's absence. David Schwartz answered the question. However, he declined to provide a public defense of Ripple's choice to remove XRP from the liquidity hub. Unfortunately, no, he said. Examine what transpired. When I last carried out this precise action to our ODL plan. Commenting on the discussion, some members of the XRP community conjectured as to why XRP was left out of Ripple's hub. Under the username Baron, an XRP enthusiast said, the litigation has not yet been resolved. Furthermore, the U.S. and many other regions still lack formal regulations. The race is won by patience. Although XRP's non-security classification has been established, as Barron correctly noted, Ripple's sale of XRP to institutional investors is still up for debate in the U.S. court. Institutions are the focus of Ripple's liquidity hub, to be clear. Pro-XRP attorney Bill Morgan understood the reasoning behind Ripple's decision to bar XRP from U.S. companies in a previous comparable discussion. However, he questioned the logic behind not assisting XRP in offering services to institutions outside of the United States, especially those in nations like Australia and Brazil. Furthermore, Morgan contended that XRP has a better regulatory standing than Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. The Ripple Liquidity Hub supports each of these digital assets. Ripple has relocked 800 million XRP units in escrow, which makes up 80% of the 1 billion XRP that was recently released from escrow, according to Whale Alert. Furthermore, 80% of the 1 billion XRP that was just released from escrow, or 800 million units, have been relocked by Ripple, according to Whale Alert. According to information provided by Whale Alert, Ripple relocked the 800 million XRP in 3 separate transactions, each involving 500 million, 200 million, and 100 million XRP. A closer examination of these transactions on XRPscan reveals that one of Ripple's addresses, designated as Ripple 10, was the source of the 500 million XRP tokens that were put in escrow. Furthermore, Ripple locked 200 million XRP from a different wallet called Ripple.11 in escrow. The corporation used the same Ripple 11 address to send the final 100 million XRP to its escrow account. This news was released just hours after the top blockchain startup released 1 billion XRP from its escrow account. The top blockchain startup, Ripple, will retain the remaining 200 million XRP for itself after locking in 800 million XRP in escrow. At any time, Ripple could release the 200 million XRP into the market. The possible sale of the 200 million XRP will be handled in a way that doesn't adversely affect the coin's price, per standard procedure. To calm the XRP market, Ripple has decided to always relock 800 million XRP from each monthly release of 1 billion XRP. CoinGecko data showed that XRP was trading at 61 cents, up 1% from the previous day. Presently holding the 5th largest cryptocurrency market capitalization of $33.1 billion, XRP is the current escrow balance of Ripple is 40.7 billion XRP. Following the relocking of 800 million XRP. Remember that Ripple revealed in its Q3 2023 report that, as of September 30th, the company had 41.3 billion XRP in escrow. The corporation has released 200 million XRP in October, November, and December so far, for a total of 3 consecutive months. This has increased the escrow balance to 40.7 billion XRP. Is the $50 mark for XRP a fact or a fantasy? The crucial query of the day is this: is XRP's $50 milestone a fantasy or a reality? Please remember to click the notification bell and subscribe to our channel to be the first to learn more about the most recent developments around XRP. Jason continued by explaining why he thinks XRP is now cheap and will soon see a large increase in value. XRP reaching $50 is a reality, not a pipe dream, he declared. First, Jason argued that XRP is more than just a cryptocurrency. He maintained that it supports the Internet of Value by functioning as a worldwide network. The instructor also emphasized that XRP is leading the way in international transactions, with a clientele that includes well-known banks, payment processors, and big businesses. Furthermore, he said that XRP is seen as a reliable participant because it adheres to legal frameworks in important countries like Singapore and Japan. Furthermore, he presented evidence to support his claim that XRP's anticipated $27 trillion market size might surpass Ethereum's estimated $12 trillion valuation. Jason further emphasized how XRP is unique in that it can handle thousands of transactions per second, many times more than Ethereum can. It is important to remember that the much-discussed XRP of 3,400 TPS is a theoretical benchmark that can only be attained under ideal circumstances in a controlled laboratory setting. Experts have suggested, in particular, that under uncertain real-world scenarios with suboptimal settings, XRP is unable to hit the 3,400 TPS milestone. According to reports, the real-world transaction speed of XRP normally ranges from 500 to 700 TPS. Jason further emphasized that, in contrast to Ethereum fees, which can reach $50, XRP transaction costs are mere pennies. The crypto educator added that XRP has a tiny carbon footprint and promotes environmental awareness. The XRP team is working on becoming carbon neutral by 2025, he added. Jason also pointed out that XRP has an impact beyond the financial sector. He mentioned that it supports projects like the Ripple for Good program and the XRP Ledger Foundation. The goals of these initiatives are to promote sustainability, inclusion, and innovation in the cryptocurrency industry. In the end, the instructor emphasized that XRP has an enthusiastic community that fervently supports and advances its mission. This group is frequently referred to as the XRP Army. Investors are urged by Jason to not undervalue this sleeping giant. He advises buying XRP before its anticipated rise to $50 occurs. Verify that you enjoy the video, and don't forget to click the notification bell and subscribe. This is a huge assistance for the YouTube algorithm. By sharing this, you can also assist in enlightening others in the same way that you have been enlightened. Video to as many people as we can. Let's spread this news far and wide, people. If you're a true enthusiast of cryptocurrencies, watch all of our stuff. I'll see you tomorrow to discuss the most recent news that affects our community as a whole.